Happy New Year. It is the first day back for the spring semester. I'm neither like happy or sad. I'm just, yeah, it's another day. Let's get the show on the road. So I made it a goal not to come out to the campus, and I totally forgot that my desk, my tables are still set up in rows from the final exam. So at some point today, I'm gonna have to put them back in order for tomorrow. It's lunchtime. Well, actually lunch is about to end. I had lunch and then I went to go make copies for tomorrow, and then I lost my pair of gloves because it's really cold right now, about 30 degrees. So I went to Target real quick to go buy some gloves. I actually am gonna grab my cow, the computer on wheels, because apparently the science department we're gonna use some, but I have to wheel it to the cafeteria. So let me do that right now. Lunch is about to end anyways in a few minutes, and we're about to start the next activity for the day. It is cold outside. Good morning. It's the first day of school, spring semester. I'm all set. Actually, I was gonna do a lab today, but because I didn't know if it was gonna ice up or not and school was gonna be delayed, I decided to push the lab back and just go ahead and do something that I skipped. It's a concept that I skipped last semester that I needed to come back and teach. So that's what we're doing today. All my stuff is ready to go. All my copies are made. The agenda's up. I did that before I left work yesterday. But now I just need to get some stuff settled before I let some of the students in, because they're outside waiting, or they're in the hallway waiting to come inside because it's like 25 degrees outside. And we're not used to that here in Austin, Texas. Hey, also Happy New Year. I don't know why I'm shouting, sorry. It's always been long, I just always like flipped it back. And since it's cold, I just kind of, you know, this is the time of the year I get lazy. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna brush my hair. I'm just gonna hairspray. So welcome back. I hope you all had a great break. It wasn't long enough. And hopefully you grabbed the 3 sheets by the door. So go ahead and cut them out. So the way this works is you'll fill this in. Instead of you having it signed by somebody else, when I do your notebook checks, I will sign off to make sure that you're keeping up with the weeks, the activities, and your grades. So that way you know what you have in the class. On top of this is page 5. The rest of the pages are numbered 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Page 1 is at the very top.
Then the bottom is B. B over B.
School just ended about 5 minutes ago. The only interesting thing is my dual credit class, UT, does not start until next week, and I had to turn in my computer cart because students are getting laptops Tuesday, and the district is taking all the cows and they're giving them to the middle schools. So my dual credit class, we don't have any computers to use. So beyond the fact that we don't have computers and UT doesn't start until next week, we don't have anything to do. I don't even have access to what they would be doing, or else I could kind of help them get a head start. So I don't have that. So I just allowed them to sit and do work. Many of them were doing work for other classes because they take advanced courses, so that was at least helpful in that sense. Today, I didn't vlog much. My B-Day class is just what we did yesterday, and so it was just taking notes, doing some calculations. It was a pretty easy day. Tomorrow, my B-Day classes are doing a lab. I'm just gonna set that up tomorrow morning. I have all the chemicals set out, and I ran through a test earlier today during my planning period, so I'm just gonna set the rest of the setup up tomorrow morning. But I'm gonna get ready to head out and go home because I've been having trouble sleeping, so I'm really tired right now. So I'm gonna go home and take a nap. TGIF, it is Friday and my students are doing a lab today, so I'm excited. I'm in the middle of prepping everything. It's a very simple lab. The students come in and it's not gonna take more than 10 minutes. It should not even take more than 5 minutes for them to do. So I'm gonna set stuff up and I will be back. Overall, today's going well. It is lunchtime. I have about 3 minutes left before my 7th period starts. So we're doing the flame test lab today. I think I said that earlier, so all my stuff is out. And then I have like a little fan because the smoke detector is right there. So I emailed admin just to let them know that we were doing a lab today that involved the Bunsen burners. So hopefully, I emailed admin and then one of the SROs just to let them know that, hey, we're using the Bunsen burners. Hopefully the smoke detector doesn't go off, but if it goes off and the little signal is showing you, that's perhaps the reason why. So I'm gonna get ready for next class because this is about to start. So I just had 3 students leave. They came for tutoring and we were working on, I don't know if you can see that, some problems that they were struggling with. So one of the things, and I'm not gonna stay too late because it's 5:30 right now, and I'm gonna go work out. Because normally during this time when it gets cold, I work out in the evenings versus the mornings because the mornings are a lot colder. Anyway, if you watched my video where I kind of shared my challenges, one of the challenges that I had last semester was just students turning in work late. So as I reflected over the winter break, I decided what I was going to do this semester was, if I was going to put an assignment, I was going to give it to them like a week or a week and a half in advance and let them know that they had this window, and make sure that all my students signed up for the Remind Me app, so that way I can push out messages, I can check to see who's attempted the work, and then contact or have one-on-one conversations with students about the fact that, hey, I noticed that you haven't started it and the homework is due like in 3 days. So that seemed to be working well because many of the students already went on and started doing it, or I can see it's in progress, or some students are coming in for help, because I did tell them like if they scored below a certain grade that I was going to start assigning them mandatory Saturday school. And so I've been having some students come in for tutoring either during lunch or like today after school on a Friday, to make sure that they understand what we're doing. With that said, and I'll talk a little bit more about that some other time, but right now I'm going to leave because I've been here an hour after school and it's a Friday. Well, that's it. If you're interested in checking out some of my other clips, you can do so by clicking on any of the links right here. If there was anything about this particular video that you liked, then make sure to hit that like button, comment down below, and or share the video. And if you haven't already done so, make sure to subscribe so that way you can bond with James. As always, thanks for watching.